What's good, y'all? This is Jayson Alexander from THT Entertainment.
And I am Shimeah Beyond from Beyond the Stars Network.
This is the media day for our new season show on April 22nd at the Black Pearl 184 Pearl Street in Toronto. Here with us today, we have got one of the artists that's going to be on stage on the April 22nd show, the People's Champ, Mr. International, a.k.a. Chxxx. How you doing, brother? Come on, what's up?
Hey, thanks for having me. Beyond the Stars, you know what it is. We here live. Let's go.
Yes, sir. This is a big day for you today, man. We know that you've got a big project dropping right now. Live in the sea. Talk to us about that. Let's get straight into it, man.
Yeah. You know what it is. I'm out right now. Check it out. That's my new record, Chxxx, and it's an Afrobeat record, a lot of energy, and I'm just excited to premiere it tonight at the bar, Aurea Lounge. You know, it's going to be a good vibe, and yeah, it's just a movie loading right now.
I'm
so, yeah. Yeah.
I'm on. Well, how did you feel when you made that song? Like, you're like, I'm on. Like,
yeah,
how
like
do you feel?
I'm on. I just felt like on, you know, like supercharged, high powered, highly motivated. Let's go. Like, you know, like the world is yours. Just like I'm on. Let's go. So
I love
yeah.
that energy. Love that energy.
Yes, sir. This has been a part of a string of like Afrobeats tracks that you've been putting out late. We call him the People's Champ because he gives the people what they want, man.
Yeah.
We've seen him do hip hop, more R&B, a little more pop, a little more techno. It's been all over the place, but I've noticed the string of Afrobeats tracks.
Yeah.
So talk to us about, you know, where you've been trending lately with the music.
Yeah, no, that's very interesting because I actually been connecting with my community like a lot recently. So I'm from Nigeria, and yeah, recently in the last like I'll say 3 years, I've just been hitting up all the Afrobeat spots and, you know, enjoying the good food, the good music, good vibes and everything. And yeah, I was like, man, I really need to like incorporate this into my music, get back into my roots. And I guess like from time, people have been asking me to do Afrobeats. They're like, you got to do it. It'll blow. Like, it's easy to blow if you do it. Not because like it's easy to make Afrobeats. It's just there's a certain vibe you got to have, like, you know, like a energy and like fun, and it's like it's personality. So, and I guess they really felt like I could do that. So I never really did it. And then finally I was like, okay, you know what? Let me give the people what they want. I got people in this scene that would really mess with this music. And yeah, so that's where this record came about. I just had to make something for the clubs, and I'm on.
And sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, speaking of very fun and energetic, I've seen you perform. And let me tell you, okay, Chxxx brings the energy. How do you keep your energy levels so up? Like, all of your music, even too, is very, like, uplifting, fun, upbeat. You know, you're on go, like, ready, you know, living your best life. So how do you keep your energy levels all the way up?
Yeah, so I stay away from the haters, you know, like that's a big one. You really got to protect your energy, and that's a big part of what I do. And yeah, I try to eat healthy. I drink a lot of water. I cook a lot, you know, I exercise, you know. You got to like take care of your body, take care of your mind.
Hold up, you have a morning routine?
Yeah, I use lemon water in the morning, you know, before I eat anything, some lukewarm water with a little bit of lemons. I drink that, wash, you know, detox my system.
Hey, the People's Champ exfoliates.
You know? Yeah, man, I exfoliate my face too, so yeah, get it in, bro.
No, I like what you were talking about, if I could double back, from, you know, you did a bunch of things, but you noticed that the fans were asking for the Afro beats, you know what I mean? And I've been there for a couple of the tracks where you kind of flirted with it. I think you know what? You were starting to like introduce the tempo.
Exactly. And you were feeling it.
Yeah, man. Yo, I still spin that song.
It was very
but
organic.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was really interesting because it's like, you know, being Nigerian, that's who you are. And so, you know, you're from there. So being able to produce music of that type would have been really easy
That's
for
what I
you.
meant. Exactly.
Right. So like, would you say it's like you had to like prove to yourself maybe that the other types of music were valid as well that you could make?
No, I think it's just more of what I was exposed to when I was younger. And I mean, like, there's been a shift that happened in the musical culture. So like back in the day, it was all about hip hop, right? Like all the Nigerian kids wanted to be like 50 Cent, and like, you know what I mean, right? We all wanted to be like the rappers, and everyone was trying to rap, like we'll have like fake American accents and things like that. But now the Americans have fake African accents.
You're like, wait a minute, I learned all this shit just so they could.
Yeah.
Flip
And
it
then it's
back.
natural to you.
Yeah. So it was like really like a shift had to happen where Afrobeats became accepted in the mainstream. And I mean, like, it was hot in Nigeria. It was accepted in Nigeria. You could be successful within Nigeria and not have to go out. That's why a lot of people were like, come back home and do this. Come back home and do this. But I loved hip hop, right? Like, that's what I grew up listening to. I was good at it. All my beats when I started out were like just straight hip hop. So yeah, that's really what kept me in that, hip hop state of mind. And yeah, but with music you gotta diversify. Like you mentioned, I try a lot of like different styles, like R&B, house sometimes, different things like that. And I was like, yeah, why not try Afrobeat? So I made a few like Afrobeat records. The first one I made was called Maradona. And yeah, and I remember playing that for somebody, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he was like, "That's Afrobeats." That's what he said. He's like, "That's not Afrobeat." And I was like, "Dude, I was like,
How they gonna tell you?
you know what I felt low-key, I felt offended, but I was like, that just motivated me to, dig in and keep searching for that sound and just make it like real and authentic. And
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Chxxx, how long have you been making music for?
Oh, like a long time. Like, wow. Maybe like 17 years, like since I was
Wow.
like young. Like, yeah, since like university, I started making beats like first year of university. And then I started actually rapping because, what's it called? I just didn't feel like people were doing my beats justice. So I was like, I gotta I have this idea I want to get out, and that's, what I started doing. And then, yeah, I was doing that in Hamilton for a bit. Then we came to Toronto, and I had a band called Simple Life. And, shout out Simple Life in the building. Hey, we here.
Shout out to the life.
I saw that the homies came with you. Shout out the homies real fast, man.
I know,
Shout
I
out
know.
to
It's
shout
like
out
full
to
circle, we're on now.
Yeah,
So,
who's
Oh,
in
what's
your
it?
squad? Let them know.
Is it Adam?
yeah. Adam Troy, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Adam. And the Pops, man. Shout out to Pops.
Shout out Pops.
Yeah, man.
And shout out to bro to LaSalle, we're here.
Yeah, no
We're
doubt,
active.
man. Chxxx
Yeah.
comes out rolling heavy
We're rolling deep. We're
on a
rolling
regular
deep.
occasion, man.
and
Speaking
you
of which, man, you got some plans this evening. Talk to us about that.
I know. I was gonna say, like, this evening we're rolling deep. Aurea. I'm on single release party. I know that's a little bit of short notice. So if you need a little bit more time, April 22nd, we're back at the Black Pearl for the Beyond the Stars party. There's gonna be a lot of dope artists on the bill. I'll be there. YBA from the Jane, Valentino, Tyra Lord, Sino. Shout out all the artists on the bill. It's gonna be a heavy night. Rossi Ross, Kim K, yeah? That's Kim K. Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah. We
wow.
got
Okay.
KLV on
What?
the
I didn't.
you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
you say I didn't even know that.
it's
Like,
a
oh
movie.
wow, it's gonna be crazy. So shout out everyone that put it together. DJ Rossi Ross, Jayson Alexander, Colin Hassel. Shout out the beautiful Shimeah from Beyond the Stars Network. THT Entertainment. We in the house.
Nice. I just have one more question.
Okay.
If you don't mind, you know what I'm
That was
saying?
a beautiful outro.
It was really
I know. I was
beautiful.
about to
It was really beautiful.
Jay was impressed. Jay was like,
It was.
like, yeah.
But I was like, I'm not done with you yet. We ain't done yet. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Seeing as though you've been doing music for a long time and now you're on.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're on. So I just want to know where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where do you see your music diversified to? Where do you see you taking your talents? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay, this sounds like a very serious question. It's like, it sounds like, do you have life goals or not? Well, we do.
Are you
Yeah.
Count on me
valid?
for that.
Are you valid, Chxxx?
Are you
Are you
valid?
serious
I
now?
know, right? Is you about it? Yeah, I know we got goals for sure. So with the music, I really want to use it to touch lives. That's the only reason why I've done it for so long. I feel like when you have influence and you have people that can really buy into what you do, you can really leverage that, and not necessarily just to bring money towards yourself. You can help spread the wealth to other people. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, there's this artist from Nigeria, Davido, right? So it was his birthday, and he asked all his friends to send him money. He's like, send me $1 million, everybody. Send me $1 million naira, And that's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to do math right now, but go do it if you figure it out. But everyone sent him money, right? So he ended up having this ton, millions of naira, right? And everyone was so jealous. They were like, oh, he's gonna buy new bands, this, that. But he took all that money and he gave it to some homeless shelter, like a boys' home or something like that, for homeless kids. And that money changed lives, right? So that's part of what I want to do, mobilize my network to be able to do things on the regular. When Christmas time comes around, we can pick a project, and I'll tell my supporters, look, you don't have to come to my concert, but you need to support this, right? And then maybe after that, I want to get into like some kind of product development. So, if you have any cool products that you think I'm a good fit for, hit me up. We can work together.
Where can they hit you up, man? That's a good last
you
question.
Can hit me up on my socials right now. CHXXX, CHXXX. So it's very easy. Hit me up, and if you're cool enough, I'll give you my number.
The People's Champ letting you know what it is, man. Be with us on April 22nd here at the Black Pearl, 184 Pearl Street. April 22nd. November was our last show.
I know. I wish shut it down.
April 22nd. I can't do the outros like Chxxx, man. He got the sauce today. But yeah, April 22nd at the Black Pearl. Myself, Jayson Alexander from THT Entertainment.
Shimeah Beyond from Beyond the Stars.
And the People's Champ.
Chxxx.
Yeah.
My man. Peace. Got it. We're out here. What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for watching. Once again, these are your hosts. My name is Jayson Alexander from THT Entertainment.
And I am Shimeah Beyond from Beyond the Stars Network.
We will be hosting new season April 22nd at the Black Pearl, 184 Pearl Street in Toronto, Ontario. All are welcome.
It's going to be a movie, okay? Honestly, it's going to be a movie. So we hope to see you there. You got us as your hosts, so you already know.
Hit us up on at THT Entertainment on the gram or at Beyond the Stars Network to get your tickets right away. Hope to see y'all there.
See ya.